build sustainable advantage for you, not just through just social media and Twitter and YouTube. They're good, but if you get it to using digital for your channels, I mean, think about how Jack Dorsey is revolutionizing again the credit industry in the US, and it's come here now, which is the the credit card device that latches onto your phone, right? Now that's digital thinking, right? That's digital thinking coming into banks. Normally, a credit card machine is only offered to a merchant who has an X turnover, can put down 100,000 rupees for a credit card machine, and can pay 3. Every economy is driven by SMEs. So why shouldn't SMEs have a credit card machine, right? If you run a shop and I come to buy 1 pant from you with paying cash, I might buy 3 if I can use my credit card. So that's what the Square device is doing. It's opening up an appetite for credit. It's driving revenue across the bank's value stream, and it's building a powerful new merchant base that banks never had. So just 2 case studies, but if you start thinking digital, and I actually like to call it phygital, right? Which is how assets with digital competencies. That's the way forward. Thank you.
Interesting. Thanks so much for that. Rohan, there's an interesting question for you. Maybe opportunity to market Google to the audience here. Rohan, do you agree that internet in Sri Lanka is at the teenager stage? In this context, how can you justify the investment on digital media?
Yeah, I think I saw that on the screen as well. I think, yes, it's a teenager, but there's a 4 million audience engaged. That is, statistically, bigger than the largest newspaper, can give you reach any day. And look at all the funky things you can do on internet that you probably cannot do on a print or a TV or a radio. So I think that is the opportunity that is there. And I think the teenager word are used more in terms of the other challenges that are faced with, and less so much in terms of the audience. The worldwide internet has 2.3 billion audience out of 7 billion, right? So that's a massive audience. So whatever the brand, I think one of the things what most of the time brand managers and brand directors do is that you get onto this bandwagon without really realizing what digital or internet or online or social media can do for you. Now that is what you need to stop. You need to think through. It's an investment. It's a resource allocation that is required. And it's not like off media. You do your media buy-in and you wait until every campaigns run and thank you very much and you wait for the next time. Digital means a 24/7 consistent engagement, reiterations to make it better. And then, I mean, Irfan touched one of my favorite topics these days called social listening and intelligence. I mean, we are not even talking about that. That's the power of harnessing what is there with that community. So I think that's a message I wanted to give you.
Thank you. Irfan, sorry, Shah.
I would like to add to that, especially because just because we have 4 million internet users and 3 million or 2 million plus Facebook users, it doesn't mean that, you know, everybody is gonna look at it like you read a newspaper. It's actually up to the brands and the communication agencies to identify and understand the consumer and how you could relate them to the brand and this digital platform. Now I can see all of you have smartphones and tablets across the room. You can actually look at this example after this session. In Germany, Adidas found out that more of the youth and the teenagers were not going into their stores to buy their products, and they had to find a way to get them engaged. Now, Germany is a highly developed, digitally developed market, but then again, Facebook or YouTube was not doing enough. So what they did was they created this brand called Adidas Neo, and they created a shop window which is digital. And this whole shop window is about interactive mannequin, where you can actually, the mannequin actually interacts with you on the street, where you can see the product